My kids go, "Are you on 90s country?" I go, "I'm not on 90s country." They go, "Are you on 2000s country?" I go, Yeah, I am actually. So we've had hits in 3 decades, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. Country superstar Justin Moore, right there, sitting down for an exciting new program you can only find through NewsNation. Kurt's Country, hosted by NewsNation contributor Kurt Bardella, has officially kicked off, bringing a new episode each week, interviewing some of the biggest names in music. Let's bring in the man himself, Kurt Bardella, NewsNation contributor and host of Kurt's Country. Kurt, good morning.
Hey, good morning, my friend.
You know what? You didn't tell me anything about this. All this time I'm thinking you all hip-hop and old school house, and here you are holding on to your love of country. Congratulations on the new show.
Thanks, my friend. It is a different dynamic of my personality that most people are generally shocked to find out that I have.
But we love it because usually we see you talking politics. Talk to us about the new show and your passion for country music.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Just like a lot of people, I grew up thinking country music was a certain kind of music that probably wouldn't appeal to me. I grew up in Southern California. And one time in 2010, a friend of mine took me to a show, and it was awesome. It was one of the most formative live experiences I've ever had. I fell in love with the genre that night and started going to country music concerts all over. And then in 2016, when politics got a little bit crazier than I was used to, I started a daily morning email tip sheet called The Morning Hangover about what's going on in country music. Much to my shock, it caught on in Nashville and in the country music industry. I started getting invited to all kinds of stuff. And when the folks here at NewsNation found out that part of my life, kind of asked me, like, why do we always see you at these country music, events, hanging out with people like Justin Moore or Brad Paisley or Tim McGraw? I told them about that. They said, well, we should send a camera with you.
I love that. Now, I did get a chance to watch the first episode. It was a great debut episode. Congratulations. Justin Moore, he actually broke some news during that interview, confirming collabs with Blake Shelton, Dierks Bentley, Randy Houser on his new album coming out. Like, nobody knew that until you broke that information with them. What led you and Justin to sit down for this first interview?
You know, every year for the last 4 years, Justin has done this great 2-day residency in Dewey Beach, Delaware, just about, a couple hours away from us here in D.C. And it's become this kind of guys trip with Justin's crew and I. And I thought it'd be such a great backdrop to capture an episode like this in a venue like that. I love that drone aerial shot that we have that we just showed. I've known Justin for 7-8 years. Justin's actually he's the first artist to invite me on his tour bus to hang when I started doing the Morning Hangover. And we've just built a friendship over the years, which we talk about in the episode, especially around politics, actually. Kind of surprisingly, our politics differ, but we've always been able to sit down and have really great, thoughtful conversations about where both of us are coming from on the ideological spectrum. And it really informs my political commentary. Walking through this world, having a chance to talk to people in country music, in this, one stoplight town mentality, small town USA, really allows me and opens my eyes up when I talk politics. And so many times we hear people talk about the DC Beltway bubble and people need to get out of it. Well, because of my love of country music, I get to get out of that all the time and go to places like a Dewey Beach, Delaware, and talk to people like Justin.
Well, Kurt, congratulations. I had my first country music experience this year also. Went to go see Garth Brooks in Vegas, and it changed my life. And everyone can have their life changed by watching Kurt's Country with Kurt Bardella exclusively online. You can just scan the QR code on your screen right there or visit NewsNation's website or YouTube page. Kurt's Country, you don't want to miss it. Well, guess what?